Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is my YouTube live. I will give it a minute to get people streaming in. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are. Yes, well, that's the confirmation. YouTube is also live. I'm going to answer as much as possible questions for you guys. Of course, is it today King's Day? No, it's not King's Day. I don't even know what King's Day is in the Netherlands. When is it? The 28th, 26th? I don't know. Probably it is King's Day now. As a Dutch person, I should know. I don't know anymore. Let me know in the chat. Is it King's Day today? Oh my God. I want to keep it short. I want to keep it 1 hour live. I'm going to show you some charts. I'm going to answer as much as possible questions. So it is Happy King's Day. Yeah, King's Day. It is King's Day. Happy King's Day, guys. This live is planned all around Happy King's Day. Because, yeah, is it a Happy King's Day? I don't know. Is the king still stealing from us or is he also giving back? Is the King's Day, is the king even doing something really positive for the Netherlands still? Let me know that in the comments. What do you think about that? Should the Netherlands still be like a kingdom or should it become a little bit more of a democracy? Or let me know in the chat. But I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff, guys. Of course, also about the charts. And yes, of course, it is terrible that I need to admit, but again, I was right. I was right again and again and again. Yes, I told you buy that dip. It's not going to drop to 70K. Before you know it's 90K, and we are exactly there at those levels. So we're going to walk through a couple of those charts, but I will give it another couple of minutes to get some more people in this stream, guys. Do ask all the questions. Good morning to Wendy. I see you have a beautiful question. I will answer that one. Good morning, Nikki, Janice, Leroy, Richard. Good morning, Patrick, Mohammed, Ferry. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Tom, Quaxor. Good morning, all of you. Welcome to the live. Good morning, Jeffrey Kloot. From Chiang Mai, my fellow Thai Dutchman, I think it is, and all the others that I didn't mention. Planet Fusion, good morning. Carl Hay, good morning. Jaring the Wolf, good morning. Ilko Venema, good morning. May de Haan, good morning. Roger Lice, Daniel Fink, and all of those other people. Hopefully, I didn't miss your name, but welcome to the live chat. Good morning to all of you. Let me know if the sound and the image quality is okay because that last time was terrible and it needs to be good now because now I doubled even my internet speed in this new beautiful house. Do you like that one over there? Do you like my little friend? My little friend with the Bitcoin B over there. Oh, that almost looked like I'm fingering the Bitcoin. I'm not fingering the doll. No, I'm not fingering. It's just pointing to it. There, oh, there, there, there. There we go, guys. Okay, all good. Thank you for the confirmation. Mbok is officially a maxi now. Yes, I understand. If you would have watched my videos from the beginning, you would always be a maxi. Mike, thank you. The new house is pretty beautiful. I can't show you everything because I'm kind of fixed, but you can see a little bit of the garden over there. There's full garden, and you can see there the pool, but the light is reflecting. It's a big house. It's a nice house. It's a Zen house. No construction, no sounds. It's beautiful in the jungle and close to the beach, which I love. As you know, yes, that makes it possible for me to Monday again start walking and talking on the beach. Um, Let me see. Wendy had a good question. Lividity, can you one more time explain the best options 2025 there are to trade non-KYC and as safe as possible? Should you advise using another ID or residency card to stay out of EU radar? Wendy, it's a very good question. Staying out of the EU radar becomes like a more important thing every day again and again and again because the EU seems to do exactly what Klaus Schwab wanted the EU to do. They want to become this controlled state, and I don't know. I don't think it's very positive. Maybe I should do it like this, a little bit closer. But that's why I don't live in the EU anymore. So the best option to opt out of the EU and the central bank's digital currency that's coming in September is by going into Bitcoin in an anonymous way. And I know all of the questions will always be, how do I buy Bitcoin anonymous? The only way to buy Bitcoin anonymous is still with cash or through an OTC desk. But the moment you buy Bitcoin with your bank account, they will see it. They will register it. It was bought at Kraken or wherever. The moment you withdraw your money from the bank, like in cash, and you will use that cash to buy Bitcoin, that is the moment your Bitcoins are completely anonymous. So there is two things you can do. One, do that, withdraw the cash from your bank, buy it OTC from somebody else that's anonymous. Or two, you buy it with your bank, but then afterwards you bought it, you make those Bitcoins disappear. Oh my God, that's not legal advice. This is no financial advice. And option three is you find a Bitcoiner. This is the most crazy option, but it's an option that everyone can use. You find a Bitcoiner that needs to pay some kinds of bills, and you pay those bills from your bank account, and in exchange he will send you Bitcoin for paying those bills. So to give you an example, for example, let's say you know me personally, like, Didi, I want to help you, and let's say I need to pay the rent of this house. For example, this house, I need to pay the rent, and that rent is like, for example, $10,000 per month, and I want to pay like 3 months upfront, and it's like 30,000 US dollar, and you want to buy Bitcoin for 30,000 US dollar, you could be paying my rent from your bank account. I could send you Bitcoins, and then nobody knows that you own the Bitcoins. They only know that you paid the bill of renting a house, maybe for holiday reasons. You want to stay there for 3 months, whatever you do, you figure it out. But there are many options. You need to start to think outside of the box. Do I look like Madonna now? Something like that. So that's my answer to that first question of Wendy. Hope I explained it. If not, you can always schedule a one-on-one call, but they are pretty expensive. Also, and to best transfer your gains, if it comes to exchanges, at the moment, Wendy, to be clear, the best exchange to be non KYC trading at the moment is still Apex Omni. So for me, Apex Omni is still the best exchange. Um, but you can also, for example, use, I'm going to paste the links. There's this new exchange that many people are using by now. I'm an investor in this exchange. Let there be a disclaimer. That's the second one that I posted. That's Levex. That's a very good one as well. And at the moment, you all know that Blowfin still is a soft KYC exchange, so you can still do a shitload of there. But it's not that easy anymore in the EU. Okay, let me be very clear now. Okay, that was my answers to Wendy. If they were not okay, then ask something else, Wendy. Do. Then a lot of good mornings, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 2017 peaked around 0.15. If Bitcoin is now around 95K, shouldn't Ethereum be? Yes, 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 yes. Anonymous, Ethereum should be in a different level than it is now, but it is more close to the bear market bottom than it is to the bull market top. And the reason for that, nobody knows, but my reason is that there's too many altcoins. People are not buying Ethereum anymore. They are buying Solana, Chainlink, Polkadot. They are buying a shitload of other currencies, Sui, all of those, instead of all of their money into Ethereum. That money is now diversified between Ethereum and all of those others. So they all get a little bit of liquidity, which makes it very difficult for Ethereum to make a new all-time high. That's the only logical explanation I can give you. Now, next question. Okay. Good. Following, there is someone saying, thank you. Goedemorgen, Angelique. Good morning, Didi. I want to thank you because of you. I bought Bitcoin very cheap, and I'm very thankful for that. Congratulations with all the profits. I hope you bought below 20K, and then now you are almost 400% up, 300% for all the people that are there. No, it's times 4, but it's 300%. Okay, whatever you will prefer. Yeah, go get and 300% at your bank. Then I see Jürgen joining. Good morning, Jürgen. Yes, indeed. You need to go to Chart AI bot. That's a Didi Bambam bot. There's a link now. Jürgen, he is a moderator. He's also a Didi Bambam member, so you can trust him. It's not a scammer. That link is a very good link to get access to the bot, guys. Somebody cannot go onto Blowfin with my link. I don't know why, but that should be possible. Let me see. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dive a little bit quickly into some charts just to show you what I expect at the moment, and then I will continue answering your questions. I should do presentation over here, and I should do select the window over there, share. Let me see if that is working. Yes, my face is there. The chart is on the screen. Beautiful. I can show you what I mean, guys. Now, look how beautiful. I said to you, we will go up to that green line. We come back, retest it at that circle area, and then we go up again. We went up a little bit earlier. I expected to take a little bit around the bottom, but we went up steeply. But the move is clear. The thing that we want to see now is very important. We find support at that 94K, that green line there, and I will stretch the image so you see it better. That green line is 94K there on the right side. This is where we need to find support. If we keep support above this line, that would mean another continuation to 100K levels and break those levels again. But this support, 94K, if we zoom out, it's a very important area of support. Look how often it was touched by all those candles. Resistance over there, support, 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 and resistance at the same time over there. Here, this is a very important line. We need to stay above this line, then we can move up. Very simple again to the next level of 102K. There exactly is a target. Summarize it, guys. Now, that was the chart. I have a couple of other charts that I want to share with you guys. Let me see if I can share those as well on the screen. There, window, there. This is the first one that I want to share, is the my face on the red place. Yes, it is. Look, this is a bull flag, and the bull flag pattern that has a target of 103,000 US dollars. So if this is the bull flag, this is the flag, this is the pole, you extend the flag with the pole, then you get the target of 103K. So that's the move we are in now. Now, the next chart is way more important. This chart I've been sharing with you for a couple of weeks already. I told you guys, listen to me. This is the monetary supply, and we are looking to Bitcoin, how it's following exactly that monetary supply. And look how beautiful here, that correlation, so close. And then we came down, and then we are going up again. We are following this line. And at M2, data spike was over there. Bam, that's when we went up. Now, if we would be following this with Bitcoin, okay, then it would be like insane. I don't believe it. I think we will go into this channel over there, all the way to that 160K level. So for me, this orange line is now following up. That could mean, yeah, you can see it. We can dip one more time. We go up again. We can dip again. We can up again. That is how Bitcoin moves. It's beautiful to see. We expected it to happen from the beginning of May. It's happening already a little bit earlier now. Amazing to see, guys. Then I have one more chart for today. Then it's enough charts, and I'm going to answer all your questions, because that's why you're here, for live AMA, not for me only educating you about charts. But look, the momentum shift, whenever that happened over there, this is October 2023, there was a 172% push. Again, momentum shift over there. That was a 100% push. Here again, we are seeing the momentum shift. This is going to be what kind of a push? Is this 170%, 90% divided by 2, 50%, 45%? Even 45% would push us, guys, to 120K. And that's my short-term target in May, 120K. I've been calling this target already for weeks, months now. May 120K. It looks like I'm right again, because it's turning green, the momentum shift. We are going to go up. We're going to reach the target. And then I'm again a very happy person that will tell you when to take some profits. Let me go back to my full screen as I'm done with sharing my screen. My wife is here looking at me. She wants to ask me something. Boy, can't they hear? Wait, I will wait 1 second, guys. I need to mute the music. And I am back. Yes, she's disturbing me. Now, she didn't ask for sex. Sadly, I thought maybe she wanted to have sex. But then I would have stopped the live, of course, but not for that, what she asked me. Robert Bruning, that's a very good remark. And I've been telling many people, sell in May and go away. At 120K in May, That's the next step I'm going to predict. Oh, I'm a miracle. I can predict everything. In May, when we reach 120K, I will tell you guys, get out of the market. Sell, sell, sell. And you will be then believing all the other influencers that will be telling you, oh, no, we are going to go to 300K. And I will be there. No, no, no. At 120K, we take shitloads of profits because we will dip back to 100K and you can buy back either then or wait for the next push and again take a little bit of profits. But that is what I'm going to tell you. In May, target is 120K. Please, if we would reach 117,000 or 118,000 and the indicators start to shake and tell me, get out of the market, I will tell you to get out of the market. And yes, I was not completely correct then. I didn't predict exactly the 120K and the price only went to 118K and my DMs will be full with, oh, you're a liar, you said 120K. I'm not a miracle. I'm just reading charts. The target should be around 120K. Then in May, you go away to exit the market. Why do you go away? Because people are going to take profits. They need to pay for the holidays. They need to have money for the vacations. The market is going to be very boring in June, July, August, mostly, because then it's like just a boring market. Everyone is like a little bit more summer vibes. They do not trade anymore. And then when the months again become darker, like September, October, that's then again when everybody starts to trade. And that's again when the new top will come between 120 and 160K. So we sell at 120, we buy back at 100, bam, we sell at 160. That is what I think is going to happen. And of course, yes, I will be there in my YouTubes to show you that I'm doing it. A lot of people are laughing. Yes, I was really excited. I got excited. I really thought, okay, is she going to ask for sex during the live AMA? That would really insanely increase my views, maybe even my followers. Maybe we get more clicks. But no, she asked for something else. Ay. Let me see. Do I have any other questions? Alex, good morning and good morning in Sweden. Good morning in Sweden. ARK Investments predicting 2.4 million by 2030. No, I don't agree with that. Pat Gyogegan. No, I don't agree with 2.4 million in 2030. So to be very clear, 2030 is going to be a bear market year. The next bull market year is going to be 2029. That's 4 years later than 2025. 2025 is a bull market year. Like it's 4 years. 2013, 2017, 2021, 2025, 2029. That's the bull market top. 2030 is going to be again a bear market. So 2029 top, I don't agree with 2.4 million. I believe the top this time will be around 160K. I think we will pull back to maybe even 80 to between 60 and 80K. That will be the bear market bottom in the end of 2026, beginning of 2027. Then we will buy back that bear market bottom somewhere between 60 and 80K. That next push in 2029, bull market top, will be that 500 to 600K push. I believe the Bitcoin market in 2025, 26, in 2029, sorry for that, is going to be 500 to 600K. Then again, we will have 2030 bear market, 2031 also still beginning bear market, the end of the bear market. And then again, 4 years later, 2033, then I believe we will reach a million. So it takes 2 more bull markets to get to that million, but I'm very happy with 500K. But that's my opinion. Everyone has an own opinion, and I'm, of course, always here to listen to your opinions. So let me know in the chat if you have an other opinion. Okay, how can I make that disappear? Why don't they? Okay, I can see a lot of questions. Maybe I missed a lot of questions as well. Maybe I'm talking too lot again. How many people were watching? Okay, we are back at 400 people. Amazing. Why? You need to have a private wallet. Always a private wallet. You like get a Ledger or a green wallet on your telephone or any other wallet. They have physical card wallets. There's so many products you can please educate you. Or what I'm doing at the moment, because you think I'm sleeping all the time. We moved from houses. We had some birthdays, so I was really busy. But I'm also building a complete educational platform, Bambam, with more than 200 courses by now, with a Telegram group that you can access if you have 10,000 Bambam tokens, which is nothing because the token price is around like 10 cents at the moment. So that's $1,000 worth of tokens. The token price has been stable now for a couple of months at 10 cents. So $1,000 gives you access to a tool that will help you with trading, will help you with answering questions, like a shitload of functions. It will be in the maybe in the end of the video I give you a little preview, and it will give you a lot of other advantages. You can also become a DD Bambam Silver, Gold, or bronze. The gold members get access to a VIP meetup, but you need to be a gold before 1st of May. If you don't become gold before the 1st of May, you can never get access to the meetup now in this year, Q3 in Europe. If you want to have access, you should be become a VIP gold before the 1st of May. And then maybe for all the laggards, on my birthday, the 26th of May, maybe we'll give you one more day to become a gold on my birthday. But let's see. To now, till the 1st of May. And aside of that, I'm also building a shitload of educational videos now in YouTube that I will set free when they are all finished. They will guide you how to open trading accounts, how to trade, how all kinds of how-to videos that will help you to understand Bitcoin a little bit more, guys. A lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of work. And this is going to be one of my the bull market. When the top will be there, I'm going to take a little bit of break as well, guys. So I won't be making videos daily in the bear market. Maybe 3 videos a week or 2 videos a week in the bear market, as the bear market people are too depressive and I want to enjoy life. Which football club do I support? So I am a Barcelona fan. In the Netherlands, I am PSV fan. Too many altcoins, bad stuff going on. Yeah, altcoins is indeed too many. Mike, my 12-year-old daughter is here and asks how to know Bitcoin is real because you can't physically hold one. Yeah, that's a very good one. So, what is your daughter? Oh, 12-year-old. She's not. I thought her name was Mika. So the best explanation to your 12-year-old daughter is beautiful daughter of Mika. I think if you're 12 years old, you're playing a game called Roblox. And Roblox. And on Roblox, you have a currency called bucks. And with that currency, you can buy certain stuff in the game, and you can also do other stuff with that currency. So how do you prove that you have those currencies in your game? So you're playing on Roblox, you have a bucks currency. How do you prove that it's real? You can't hold them. You can't physically take the bucks outside of the game, but you can still use it. So that's the same with Bitcoin. You can use it all over the world. This world is our game. This world, the Roblox that you are playing, we are playing this good adult play in the whole world, where there's streets and houses and, we walk around and we need money. And we have digital money now that you pay with your telephone, the euro even, and you can, how do you call it? Tikkie, Tikkie in the Netherlands or whatever. We do that with Bitcoin. So how you use your Roblox bucks in Roblox, that is how we use Bitcoin in the real world. So that's my answer to you. I hope you understood, and I hope I said the right. Is it Roblox? Roblox? Fuck man, all my daughters played it. Roblox. Yes, it was Roblox, and the currency was bucks. Man, my memory is so good. Let me see. MACD cross no problem. Sproxy depends on which time frame. So let me know which time frame you're looking at. I can check it. A question, because I heard a lot of taxes in Thailand if you're staying longer than 180 days. You're paying tax. Finstone, it's too difficult to answer that question completely now, but you pay tax on the money that you get into Thailand. So the moment you don't get money into Thailand, you don't pay tax. And yes, the 180 days is a rule. Till now, we haven't stayed longer than 180 days. I think this is the first year we'll stay longer than 180 days, but still, it's not like the Netherlands where they really see, oh, he needs to pay tax now because he was here like 200 days. And if I need to pay tax, you shouldn't have a Thai bank account. So that rule is more for, I think, Thai people that were not born in Thailand, live outside of, became millionaires in the Netherlands, and they come spend their money in Thailand. Those Thai residents, I think they should be paying the tax. I think that's the rule. That's why the rule was invented. It was not like for a tourist staying more than 180 days. But, Who knows that? I'm not a resident. I'm just a tourist at the moment. P Diddy. Ah, yeah, this is also P Diddy. Snickers toasted. Yes, this is also P Diddy. Bro, man, the baby oil is all over the place. There, I was just fingering the doll. Fingering the doll. Okay, do you even call that fingering in English? So 2.4 million. Not agreeing. I already told you why. Let's go to the next questions. Pat Gorgian, oké, you're very welcome. Erik, in Nederlands is wat makkelijker. Kan jij met Bitcoin en alle hotels? Yes. Bitcoins, you can pay all of your hotels with Bitcoin. I even, maybe I even, let me see, I can share a link with you guys. This is a really cool new thing that I found out a couple of days ago. Give me a second. Um, 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 um. What was it again? Oh my God, Didi. I'm doing too many things at the same time. But I will let you know directly because there is a new website where you can, if you book your hotel with crypto, you get a shitload of discount. And that's really cool because they also calculate the discount, for example, if you pay it with your buy with debit card. You can see directly the cashback, etc. It's really cool. I booked my latest hotel with it. I'm gonna see the booking. Yes, that's this one. Maybe I even have a link to that. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Maybe it's more easy like this. And I do it on the phone. Sorry for that, guys. Yes, it's not structured at all. It's a one-man team over here. But I want to give you the right link that you're not being scammed because there's so many shit. There's so many scammers nowadays. This is crazy as fuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Do I have a link that I can share with you that you have the correct one? Hey, wait. Not only to give you the correct link, but also so I earn a little bit of commission, of course. This one, copy link. There we go. This one, guys, check this one out. This is really cool. This is really cool. Check that one out. That's if you use that one, you get into Travel. The link is in the chat. You can book all of the hotels worldwide. You get best discounts for high-end hotels as well, and then you pay them with crypto. It works like perfectly. The last hotel we booked was some hotel here in Thailand because we went away for a weekend. Just to show you that I'm not talking the talk, but also walking the walk. Yes, look, here, this is the last one I booked with Travel. It's called, and it was the Naihan. There, hotel check-in. You see Travel voucher, stay at Naihan. I paid over there, Naihan. So yeah, that's really really cool. Okay, use that one. Daughter Mali, she smiled by the Roblox. Yeah, but that's how it works, you know. You are B Diddy. Ah, B Diddy. I'm gonna make a new tattoo. B and then Diddy. Yeah, B Diddy. B. Oh, maybe I should Diddy down, you know. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I do that. B Diddy. Do you have an? Yes, I also invest in altcoins. And I publicly shared my complete altcoin portfolio in the bear market bottom, so everyone is able to see it. When you access the Telegram group, that one is for free. You will find my whole altcoin portfolio over there. Ask you personally how many bitcoins you currently have. Yes, many people ask at Anthony Lee Buchholzer. People always ask me how many bitcoins they have. To be very clear, honest, I don't even know. It's a lot of bitcoins, but I don't know how many because they are spread in different wallets. I don't keep track of them. 80%, like what I have is 80%, 70 to 80% is cold storage. These are wallets I don't have access to. I don't have those wallets, multiple signature wallets. And every time when I earn more bitcoins by doing YouTube or by trading, like 70% of those earned bitcoins goes directly. I send them to those addresses of the cold wallets, so I can't touch them anymore. And 30% I use to live, to play games, to play internet trading, and all that investment stuff. That's how I do it. How many bitcoins? I don't know. It's enough. It's enough to live a beautiful life. You know, and it doesn't really matter for me. But you know, the more important thing is that you ask yourself, how many bitcoins do you have? Do you still hold money on your bank account? If you still hold money on your bank account, then you still don't understand why you should hold Bitcoin, even if it's 0.2 Bitcoin or zero point 0.3 Bitcoin. It really doesn't matter. The moment you have money on your bank account, you are admitting that you don't understand Bitcoin at all. And I think that is the thing that people really start to need to start to understand, because money on your wow, this is better, because the money on your bank account is fucking up your complete capital, your portfolio, and your purchasing power is decreasing, etc. So please get the money out of the bank and just hold Bitcoin. Better question would be, Didi, how many euro do you currently have? Oh no, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Around 4,000 euro. That is Bitcoin. Hmm. Quick question: you bot for trading or your inverse perpetual bot for Bitcoin, but I live in the UK and cannot. You have a Bybit account. Yes, you can get around that, because you cannot only use Bybit. Soon, I will have a solution for you with the other exchange. Um, and you can also use it, I think, on Binance nowadays. But check it. You need to check it with the company. But I have a solution coming. I have a solution coming. It will take till the end of May probably, as I understood from that other trading company that other exchange that's going to be hooked up as well, which is also accessible for UK people. Can I sell my land now and buy Bitcoin now? I would wait for the bear market bottom. It's a high risk game. It's a high risk bet now. You can still double your money, like 50% extra maybe. Why would you do that? You can also start to sell your land, and when you sell your land, wait for the crash and then buy into Bitcoin. When I'm 50, I can get a retirement visa, but my wife is 45. She's on my visa. I think you can get your wife with a extra spouse visa. You get a spouse visa. You get your wife also into Thailand, so that shouldn't be that difficult. Why is the Didi Bam Bam course all the time dumping time? I don't know. I don't keep track of the Didi Bam Bam daily, but I do think there are still people that also want to take profits. You know, there's a lot of people that bought around 6 cents and 4 cents and 5 cents, so maybe they are taking profits. Uh, it's a strange market, you know. It's an altcoin market, and I hope we can keep it stable around that 8 to 10 cents, which is a very, very beautiful price. And then maybe when the alts really start to pump, that then also Didi Bam Bam is part of that pump. You know, the only thing we can do as a team is we keep building, we keep adding value to the project. And I hope that you also really understand that. If I just look to a list of things. Let me see if I can find that list quickly now. If I look to a list what we put live the last couple of weeks, then, for example, just in the last month already, we did an Easter NFT in Motion, an Emotion Easter NFT, which is live at the moment. The Gold VIP meetup for Europe is live, so there's a whitelist. You can start to sign up for the Gold VIP meetup. We have the Didi Bam Bam AI. There's massive progress over there. So we have Bam Bam Chart AI, Technical AI, support resistance level, crypto news, trading advice, and a lot of more. Just check it. Then there's a new future where you can chat with me 24/7 now. There's a conversation AI. You can ask questions. Huge, like, just understand that all the knowledge I have ever shared on YouTube, in interviews, in books, and whatever it is, has all been uploaded into this AI program to be able to think like me and give you answers like me 24/7. So there's a lot of things we have been building with Didi Bam Bam, and the token price should follow up. But yeah, look how much we built in Bitcoin the last couple of months, and yeah, did the token price follow up? No, at the moment still not. So Bitcoin also lagging behind. I think that's why the Didi Bam Bam token is lagging behind. But you know, I'm not losing faith there. I still a lot of liquidity in Didi Bam Bam, all of it that I ever put in. So for me, it's just a project that is not a pump and dump one. It's a long-term educational platform that's going to change the way children, pubers, adults think about economics. And I think that's the goal of Didi Bam Bam. And so, yeah, we keep building and we hope that the price will follow. That's the only thing we can do. Cops and crime. There's a cops and crime in the chat. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. No, I don't do anything illegal. David Zepp. David Czap, whatever. How you manage the school of the kids? Are you still enrolled in the Netherlands? No, we are not enrolled and registered in the Netherlands. We are registered in Portugal. So already for 3 years now, we have a Portuguese residency, which means for 10 years long, we don't need to pay tax on capital and income outside of Portugal. That's NHR, it was called at that moment. So our kids are, one of the kids is also already registered, of course, in Portugal, and she is old enough to not go to school anymore. The other two are still floating around, so you don't need to be registered like directly when you like sign out from the Netherlands. You can always say, okay, I'm going to search for a new house. I will let you know when I find it, and when I find it, I will let you know. The moment you withdraw your kids out of the database of the government in the Netherlands by saying that you're moving to the out to a foreign country, there's a moment you don't have any obligations anymore to schooling. So that's also how we solved it. We are not Dutch residents anymore. We still have a Dutch passport, but because we are not registered in the Netherlands, we don't have any obligations to send our kids to the schools in the Netherlands. So that's how we solved it, and we are very happy we are not sending our kids to school, because just imagine that my kids would have gone to school, and then the school would have told them, you need to wear a face mask. My kids would have like this. I would have gone into the school. It would have been big fights and everything, and then the school would say, you need to know every fucking nation. Fuck the schools. Okay, that's my answer to that one. Yes. A Bitcoiner in Portugal. I look, if you're into events and meetups and a big city, then Lisbon is the place to be. If you're looking into a more relaxed Zen Bitcoin vibe, then the Algarve is the place to be. That is where the Bitcoiners live, already have a little bit of Bitcoin, understand Bitcoin, and don't want to attend all the events in Lisbon. The drive from the Algarve, Lagos or Albufeira, this area, to Lisbon is around like 2.5 or 3 hours. So if you want to go there for a weekend, it's a few hours drive and you're there for the weekend. But the south of Portugal is a way better living vibe than I think in Lisbon or one of the other big cities. Waar is je oranje shirt? Yeah, I forgot my orange shirt because it's King's Day in the Netherlands. Oh, completely forgot that. Happy King's Day to all of you. I did celebrate King's Day a couple of years ago together with Madelon Vos. It was really nice. We were in Arnhem, the Bitcoin city of the Netherlands, where we wore a shirt. Bitcoin is the real king. Hmm. I am using, I'm still using Tether USDC as a stable coins. I was using also other stable coins, but at the moment, I'm all in Bitcoin. It's not too many stable coins, so I need to decide where I go when I exit the market, which stable coin will be my favorite stable coin. I love to have a decentralized stable coin. I still hope there will be a Bitcoin based stable coin. I will go into that one, but let's see what's going to happen now. There is also a European stablecoin now, a crypto stablecoin. So there's a lot of stablecoins. I need to do a little bit more research in the next couple of months, because I believe the market top will be there in the end of this year. So I still have 3, 4, 5 months to investigate which stablecoin I'm going to use in this bear market, guys. Yes, the BTC family bot also makes profit in the bear market because the bot performs on a volatile market. So the bot needs the market to go up and down, up and down. If it is in an uptrend, up and down, that's good. But also in a downtrend, up and down is good, because it never takes huge swings. It makes a lot of small trades. And the small trades, you can only make them when the market goes up and down. So both sides, also in the bear market, we will be making shitload of profit with that bot. 40%. How did I get rid of my burnout? That's a very good question. LRUO. I got rid of my burnout by breaking the normal cycle. So when I had a huge burnout, is that when I was living in the Netherlands and my father died and I just couldn't cope with all the emotion anymore, I got in a huge burnout. And the only way to escape it, I tried it in the Netherlands with all kinds of stuff, like being Zen, doing meditation, doing yoga, whatever it was, like no medicine. I don't believe in medicine, but I didn't succeed. The moment I started to break through the normal life And that was with the first trip we planned in 2016. Let's go in September and travel with our children. Let's go to Thailand. It took 2 to 3 weeks on the beach in Thailand, walking every day, enjoying life with my children, being grateful for that beautiful life that I had at the, and my burnout was gone. It was gone like this. In 3 weeks' time, I shifted from a zombie on the couch, on like a couch like here behind me, zombie on the couch, to a perfect, positive mindset guy in Thailand on the beach. It took 3 weeks. So that's how I handled my burnout at the end. The only thing that worked for me is escaping the location, environment, the toxic environment that gave me that burnout. That it's always the environment that gives you this burnout, because you can't handle the shit around you anymore, because you should start to focus on yourself. You escape that situation into traveling to Thailand, for example, and bam, it was solved. So that was my solution of the burnout. Hope that one was also private questions. Yes, I also answered private questions. Sweden, Chinitato. Chinitato, I don't know what he means. Ilko Venema, Chinitato. Do you think 4-year cycle could change due to the large companies and governments getting involved in Bitcoin? Daniel Fink, yes, of course. Look, my answer is very simple. That could change. But until it doesn't change, I will be still here to tell you it is not changed. The moment it will change, it really changes. That is the moment I will tell you, okay, now it could change. But at the moment, it's still the same 4-year cycle. And please understand that all of those companies that you're referring to, large companies and governments, are also depending on the white paper. So each 4 years, we will have a halving. Whatever happens, whatever news there is, how many people will use Bitcoin, how many governments will use Bitcoin, how many institutional investors use Bitcoin, the 4-year halving doesn't give a fuck. It will always be a 4-year halving. So that halving of 2024, the next halving is going to be in 2028. Even if 1 billion people start to use Bitcoin, or 60,000 governments, no, we don't have 60,000, like 60 governments start to use Bitcoin, that halving is going to be in 2028. And the moment that halving happens, that is the moment that the amount of Bitcoins that the miners still need to mine to break even doubles, because the miner costs are always equal. Let's say a miner cost has $1,000 per month to mine Bitcoins. And when the Bitcoin price is like $100,000, he's making profit. But when the cost of that mining goes now to $2,000 because he mines less Bitcoins, maybe he's not profitable anymore to run his company. So then the price needs to go up to be running his company. And the miners are still the ones that are responsible for keeping the network up and running and safe. So for me, that halving event every 4 years will be there no matter what. And it will every time be again a supply shock because of that halving event. And I think that is the most important thing that people start to forget. Yes, it's beautiful that governments buy it. Yes, it's beautiful that Trump is positive. Yes, BlackRock. Yes, MicroStrategy. Yes, all of these companies. Let them all buy a shit of the Bitcoin. But also they will be undergoing the halving in 2028. And that will lead again to a push. So for me, yeah, that's why the 4-year cycle still is intact. Yes, leave the Netherlands. I know for a fact that he did it as well, El van der Heide. Yeah, USDC is a very centralized one. I agree there with Optic. It's completely verified in the United States, so it's they can freeze those transactions. USDT is a little bit different. Aventure has a second burnout. Yeah, bro. The burnouts come from a quote I used in my video. I think it was last week. The moment that what you think, what you say, and what you do is not in balance, you can cope with that for a couple of months, years. But in the end, that not being in balance will lead to a huge burnout. So the focus for you now should be in bringing those three in balance. The focus should be in what you think is good for you, that you start to talk about what is good for you, and that you also start to do what is good for you. Not think something, talk about completely something else, and do again something completely different. That's off balance. So what you think, what you say, and what you do need to be in balance. If you think and feel like a gut feeling, like down below your gut feeling, if you feel that the solution for your burnout would be 1 month of holiday in India, whatever, in a retreat, if that is what you feel, if that is what you talk about, you should start to do that. Because if you feel that that's a solution and you talk about that solution with your wife or your children or your friends, but you still don't act and you don't do it, you will get stuck and you will never get out of the depression. So the moment those three are in balance, what you start to feel in your gut feeling that's good for you, you start to talk about what's good for you, then you need to do what is good for you. That's the only solution I can give you. But I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just talking about my own experience. That's the only thing I can say. So please, hope that helps you a little bit. Damien Lacombe, what's your Bitcoin forecast 2-3 months? Oh, I did it in the beginning of the video. So my forecast is still already for months, guys. Since the bear market bottom, I told you this. May 120K. June, July, August, we will drop back to 100K. Then you buy back again. Then you get September, October, November. Those months we will push it to 160K. Probably reach a top in October. If we reach the top of 160K, then the whole next 12 months, so that it will be October, November, December, January, February, March until September in 2026, will be bear market. Then we bottom out in the bear market, and then beginning of 2027, we will crawl back out of that bear market. That is what I expect, guys. And in 10 years' time, then we will be in the year 2035. I believe that $1 million per Bitcoin will be reached in the year 2033. That's the bull market top. So 2025 is a bull market top. 2029 will be a bull market top. 2033 will be a bull market top, and that will be $1 million bull market top. So if you ask me, that's my projection for the 10 years. At de Brouwer, at Bauer. Good morning, velen moet je Bitcoin de top nog wel verkopen. Yeah, I don't believe, like in a market, people are afraid that if they sell their Bitcoins, that they will never be able to buy back the Bitcoins. But it's a market. It's a market about demand and supply. And in a market where supply and demand always play a role, there's always people willing to sell, always people willing to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. That's why the market is volatile. So I'm not afraid that if I sell my Bitcoins now, or one of my Bitcoins, I'm not able to buy them back in the future, because in the future also those governments or institutional investors are going to take profit, and I will be able to buy them back. So I don't look at it like that. So if you if you if you make a portfolio in a way that you don't need to stress anymore, then you have the good structure. So, like if 70% of your Bitcoins is long-term pension fund, don't stress about it. It will go up and value down and value up and value down and value, but in the end, it will only go up. Then the other 30% you're using to multiply your trading portfolio. That's where you're stressing about selling, buying, selling, buying. So if you structure it in that way, you don't feel that stress too much, and you always hodl a huge part. That's my pension fund. And the part that you play around with, that's the one you're stressing about. Oh, maybe I can't buy them back, but you will always be able to buy them back, because you don't care if you make with your trading portfolio profit from 100K to 150K, or from 200K to 300K, or from 500K to 750K. That doesn't matter. Every time 50% profit. It's a percentage of profit that you should care about in your portfolio management, trading portfolio management. Your whole portfolio is there for the long term. That's my solution to not be stressing about those things. Again, Happy King's Day to the people that I just said. Happy King's Day. Yeah, that's Robert says in China they found the biggest gold mine ever. Yes, which means the supply of gold is doubling, which means normally when the supply doubles, that the price also will be falling down again, because there is more gold. So less exclusive. You can't do that with Bitcoin. They will only build 21. There will only be 21 million Bitcoin, guys. Um, Bearish in 2023? Yeah, no, that's not bearish at all. That's very bullish. Look, Billy B. A lot of people were very bullish in 2025 as well. They told me 300k, 500k, $1 million, and I've been consequent in this bull market since the bear market. I told all of you in 2022, 23, the next bull market top will be 160k. That was my bull market top. And a lot of people said 500k. Now, if I look at the Bitcoin charts now, 160k is more believable than those other prices that other people are telling me or you. So if we would reach a top of 160k now in this year, that would mean the bear market bottom would be between 60 and 80k in 2026, 27, which would mean from that moment we would go up again, maybe to 500k in 2029, the next bull market top, which would mean we would crash from that moment to around 200k in the bear market bottom of 2030, 31, which would mean that then the next bull market top in 2033 could easily be times three, diminishing returns would be $1 million per Bitcoin. So that's maybe bearish for you, it's very bullish for me. Yes, Damien Lacombe, we have a trading bot. The trading bot does all the trading for you. We at the moment are making about 40% on BTC pair, and we do about 70% per year on USDT pair. The link to use that bot, I just posted it over there. Yeah, you can use both of those links. What do you do, Pierre Jongsma? What do your kids do at all? I am concerned that my sons get bored in Thailand because they are not allowed to work. 16 and 18 years old, then in Thailand. So my kids, they are working for me at the moment. They do. One of the kids does all the YouTube video editing, um, creation of reels and stories. The other one is doing the uploading and the scam comments. So they work kind of as a family together, and that's why they are incentivized for. Incentivized for. They should be doing it for free. So, and aside of that, I want them to manage their Bitcoin capital because they all have their own Bitcoin capital. They have the last 8 years, everything they earned was in Bitcoin. All their birthday money was in Bitcoin. Everything they ever had was in Bitcoin. They don't have bank accounts, my children. We also still don't have bank accounts. So the only thing that they can use is Bitcoin and exchange that to fiat currency here in Thailand, OTC deals. So they need to manage that account and make sure they sell and buy their Bitcoins the same way I'm doing it, multiply their Bitcoins so their capital starts to work for them. That's what I teach them, and they can do their passion. So 19, my oldest daughter is 19, my second one just turned 18. So my oldest one will turn 20 in a couple of months, and Jessa is going to turn 15 in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So at the moment their focus is on having fun in life and enjoying life, and they don't work in Thailand. As in Thailand, if you work here, you will be paid also in Thai salary, which is not a lot. So I teach them to become online entrepreneurs, to grow and to create and grow their own businesses, or support online business that doesn't require them to stay in one location, so they can still travel with us as a family and can still work online, and by that make a shitload of Bitcoin, and by that never depend on a boss giving them 2 weeks holiday or whatever. That's how we treat it with the children, but everyone of course does it in a different way, but that's how we do it. How long have I been online already? That's a good question, huh? Still a lot of people, almost an hour. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you for hanging in there. Give this video, of course, thumbs ups, and start to share it with your friends and family. Giovanni Kerstel zegt, hey, ouwe. Yes, I'm getting older and older. Thank you, Lex07, for liking the AMA, even working in the weekend. There is some winners, Jurgen, that I still need to announce. I don't know Oh, maybe you can share in the text which winners were there again of the last couple of events, because I was too busy the last 2 weeks with the moving and everything. I still forgot to get a shout out to the winners, but a couple of people won. I think one won another AMA or something, or live Zoom, and other ones they won, I think, a hardware wallet just by entering the channel there that you see, the DD Bam Bam Telegram channel. So shout out to the winners. I forgot the name. Sorry, that's my mistake. Jurgen told me 10,000 times. I was just too busy. That's why also I took a little bit more steps back in the last couple of 2 weeks, because I just had too much on my plate. You're very welcome, starting from zero. Rode JC, ja, dat is een rode. I don't know. Hoe jij met Fortuna Sittard? Yeah, that's my local dialect. He's from the south of the Netherlands, so he speaks the same dialect. You're welcome, Nomadic TV. Hope you enjoy it. Dasha Kamur Bahani, we're welcome at India. Well, yeah, we still need to go to India, so I will keep that in mind. Okay? Maybe we can stay for free in India. Cheap. I can save some bitcoins again. Where in Bali am I? I'm not in Bali. I'm I'm in Thailand at the moment. Okay, there. Sander won one-on-one chat. So Sander, you are the winner of a one-on-one Zoom meeting with me. I already had a text with you privately. Let's do that as soon as possible, because I think I saw a text coming passing by that you asked, can we do it as soon as possible? Let's do it this week. For me, is that okay? Send me a DM. Sander, you also won a hardware wallet. So Sander is doing a really cool job in the Telegram group. That's a hardware wallet will be sent to you. And there was another person that won something as well, but I'm checking that later. I will see later. To someone in the Netherlands, what would you advise to someone from Netherlands with one Bitcoin, 8,000 euros, who's done and sick with working in the Netherlands? So I think most people. I think most people don't understand how much one Bitcoin is. Bitcoin at the moment is 90,000 US dollar. And I know that 90,000 US dollar in the Netherlands is shit. It's nothing. If you live, I don't know your personal situation, if you're a single guy or you're married or you have children, but if you're a single guy and you would do an online job and you would move to Thailand, you will be your monthly cost of living would be decreasing almost with like 500%. It's 5 times cheaper in Thailand than it's in the Netherlands. And if you still have an income on a monthly basis, like let's say 2K for a single guy a month, that's 24K a year. You can simply live in Thailand if you just rent a normal apartment, if you just eat Thai dinners. It's easy to live with that kind of money. So for me, the solution would be not touching that one Bitcoin, but making sure you have a monthly recurring income. And that's also something that we as a DD Bam Bam community are providing, because you can become a reseller of all the DD Bam Bam products. So if you start to sell DD Bam Bam Gold memberships, silver memberships, I think it's a 10% commission at the moment, if I'm right, Jurgen. And that means every time you sell a gold membership, which is $5,000, you get $500, which would mean you can easily make an income out of that. And there is many other stuff that you can do to earn some extra money. And there's also other stuff you can do to not spend too much in Thailand, because you can live here as cheap as fuck. Please go here for 2 weeks and test it yourself. We are living in a big, expensive house, but you can also live in a small, normal condo for like $300 to $500 a month. And the food here, it's like $3 each meal. So that's $10 per day if you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner outside. So that would be like $300 to $500 a month for food. That would be $1,000 for food, and then you have $1,000 extras for some party nights or some diving trips or whatever. So I would always leave the too expensive Europe and go to a country like Asia or South America, where it's way cheaper, the quality of life is way higher, and there is always possibilities to earn online some money, guys. Okay, that was the answer of that question. Hope that was a good answer. Yes, SUV. Can you retire with 10 bitcoins? If you can't retire with 10 bitcoins, you're living the wrong lifestyle or you're retarded. With 10 bitcoins, everyone can retire. With 10 bitcoins, everyone is able to retire because you must not see it as 10 bitcoins that will go down in value. It will only go up in value. So if you really believe that 10 bitcoins will only go up in value, you can calculate the amount of money you will be able to spend to not decrease your capital in USDT value, for example. So for me, if I look at my bots making 40% in Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoins would mean per year earning 4 Bitcoins extra. So that would give me the opportunity, the possibility to live off 4 Bitcoins each year, which would be 400K each year. If I only spend 2 Bitcoins that year, 200K, I still have 200K extra in my bot again. So yes, for me, 10 Bitcoins is, is yeah, yeah. You belong to 1% of the richest people in the world. Please never forget that. Please be grateful that if you own 10 bitcoins, that you're one of the richest people in the world already. The link to the bot, I already gave it, I think, somewhere in the chat. Let me see if I can paste it again. That's the most simple way to directly get access and sign up and everything, guys. Is yeah, the Leon. Leroy already posted it over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's the affiliate area. Also, what you can see now that Jürgen pasted, you can become an affiliate for everything. Also for the shop, the products in the shop. Like we are expanding and growing our brand, Didi Bambam, bigger and bigger, and want people to monetize their skill also by using Didi Bambam. So also earn money through actively supporting the Didi Bambam community. So go to that link over there that you can see in the chat now, Didi Bambam shop/affiliate area, sign up, become an affiliate, and start to make some money as well, which make it really simple to live in countries like Thailand, guys. I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm a little bit exhausted in the last couple of days of moving, not sleeping well, doing a lot of sports and everything. So I hope you are okay with me ending the boss ending this live in 5 minutes, around 5 minutes. But the bot doesn't cost anything. So the bot doesn't cost anything upfront. You just share a part of your profits. So we connect your Bybit account. You make an API key. You give us access to the API key. We start to connect our bot to trade on your account. So you never send us any bitcoins. It will start to trade on your account. And at the end of the month, we will send you an invoice. Look, you made so much profit. You need to send us 25% of your profits you send to us, for example, as a fee. That's all. You don't pay upfront costs. You don't pay yearly fees. You don't pay anything. Just a part of your profits. So it's a simple deal. Simple deal. And we can't touch your account. We can only make more. We can only make trades on your account. So you will see it yourself. It works really well, guys. The best website for renting a home. There's a lot of Facebook groups where you can rent a home in Thailand. So the Facebook groups are still very popular here in Thailand to rent a house. I would not know which website to really use on Thailand. Airbnb also works here, of course, but there's of course many other websites that you can use. But mostly Facebook groups, get contact with a real estate agent and let the real estate agent search for you, and then and then select the favorite house and you negotiate one-on-one with them. That was everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, then give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment what you think about the video. Yes, the next couple of days, tomorrow nothing. Monday, I promise I will be walking and talking from the beach again and educate you about Bitcoin, blockchain, and life. Thank you. I hope you really enjoyed it. I wish you an amazing Saturday. I wish you an amazing Sunday. And see you Monday again. Thank you for watching, and share it with all your friends and family, and go enjoy now another Dutch live. I think there's another live AMA now from Doopy Cash in the Netherlands. I don't know for sure. I think it's almost on Saturday the 11th. I don't know for sure. If it's live, go and support those guys as well, because they do a terrific job as well. Not as good as me, but They do a good job as well. Thank you guys. Wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye.